Well, guess what? We're back for another night of Dungeons and the Dragons. We are playing through. We were playing the campaign Legacy of Fire. The name still kind of applies, but if you were here to see a Pathfinder Legacy of Fire game, you are not in the right place. We are now in Ravenloft in the domain of Har'Akir, which is a very hot, dry, fiery place. We took a left turn in the second module of Legacy of Fire. Someone was asking me about this, anyways. So that's where we're at. Sponsor, Mr. Canadian Dice himself is here playing with us.
Wow.
Go over to CanadianDice.ca and use our code OMRD. You can get 15% off your order. That's OMRD, 15%. For you Canadians, that means, well, at least Ontarians, that's no tax.
Check out these dice, people. That's what you want to get. They're beautiful.
Is that more than no tax?
Yeah, because it's 13%.
Oh, I thought it was 15.
No.
That's what I thought, too.
HST, Jeremy, this happened like 10 years ago.
Well, there you go.
Get yourself a
Come
discount.
on now.
Help me.
Hey,
help
Dirty
me.
Dwarf. Stronghold D&D in the house. Tim, Dirty Dwarf. We're good to go. Okay.
I have to ask a question here.
Yes.
I believe at the end of the last episode, I had said I had opened this decanter, and
you'd taken a money shot to the face.
I need to know if I actually did that.
Yeah.
Did I actually open it? I was looking for. Because I was joking around at the time, but if you don't want me to open it, I won't open it.
You totally open it. It shoots you in the face with a big wad of water, and you put the lid back on. It's sort of like putting the lid back on is kind of like when you try to put your thumb over the hose. Like there's water spraying everywhere, and then finally it, shuts.
Do I feel any different or just wet?
Just wet.
Did it seem like it was like
you're damp?
Was it just did it seem like it was spraying more water than probably should have been in the bottle?
We didn't keep it open that long.
Okay.
There you go, I say we search the dead, whatever that thing was.
Yeah, there were 4 items that you found. There were 2 rings.
Mm-hmm.
There was the decanter. Mm-hmm. And the final item was a scimitar.
Is a scimitar a finesse weapon?
Yes, it is.
May I have that, please? I will trade the sword that I have for it, so I now have a finesse weapon. I got something that's bigger than a dagger when I'm doing back 7.
That is not my goal.
The only other person I want would be
Shazzy, not Shazzy. Anise,
and she's not here, so there you go.
And Anise has a magic scimitar, if that matters.
Yeah, she does. That's why I'm asking. I will trade with whoever wants a magical weapon. I will give them my sword of life stealing that they can have.
It's a long sword of life stealing, right?
Yeah, I really can't use. I'm looking like.
I can use that.
I figured you could.
That? Okay,
yeah,
absolutely. So why don't I give you that, and I will take whatever this magic sword is.
Yeah, but it's got Bobby's grime all over it. You don't want that.
What?
Well, you've got that flask.
Okay, I can
just
tell
wash
that
it.
when you
That's true.
when you pick up the new scimitar requires attunement. As does both the rings. But the decanter does not require attunement.
I'm gonna use the decanter to rinse the Bobby off the sword.
Okay.
This feels very wasteful.
So when the stopper of the flask is removed, basically a stream or 1 gallon of water pours forth.
Okay, that could be useful. Does it look empty after that, or?
No, it does not get empty. You can. So whoever has the decanter, with a little, as you guys kind of play around with it, maybe a bit, you can either have it do 1 gallon per turn, 5 gallons per turn, which is basically a fountain, or you can do a geyser, which produces 30 gallons of water, and can be used to fire hose people. If you know what I'm saying.
This is not an item for me. Somebody take
That
this.
actually get clean.
I'll take it, and we'll be able to keep it rationed.
Is it like fresh water, like drinkable water?
It is drinkable. You can choose actually, fresh or salt water, your choice. Pours out of the flask.
Okay.
The water stops pouring out at the start of your next turn, but you can command it to push forward that water again.
It's cool.
All right. I mean, I can take it and put it in the bag of holding if nothing else.
Sure. Enter endless water. Very cool. Yeah, let's stop that.
Got it.
So the Hierophant lies dead on the floor in his priestly robes, and around you there are a number of smashed canopic jars because Bobby kind of went on a rampage.
Maybe. Maybe.
And there's stairs going higher into the temple.
Oh, I thought we were already at the top. That sucks.
Well, aren't we to meet the daughter, friends? Yes. Isn't that what we're to do? So we must go higher, yes. Yes.
I think Jasmine was here. You don't really know what happened, do you?
No, I just became conscious and we're somewhere with somebody
Okay,
dead
so
next to us.
to quickly recap, we're in a buried temple of Ra, and Ra is the god that sort of punished Ankhtepot and made him immortal, a mummy, cursed him. And then you met a giant with a hawk or eagle's head downstairs, who asked if you were ready to face the Guardians of Ra. You guys said yes. You fought through the Guardians of Ra, and then he said, you know, you can go upstairs, but you should like stay away from the servants of the temple, and that the priest and the daughter of the sun had been corrupted, and that if you could defeat them, then you would lift the corruption from the temple, and maybe good things would happen.
So we're 1 out of 2 here.
Yes.
Perfect.
So you've put down the corrupted priest, and there was some riddles on the floor below. There was some meditation and riddles that had to be answered, and by answering those, basically the other servants here in the temple now don't bother you. The spectral guardians that wander the temple leave you alone. Only the priest and the daughter should be a problem now.
Okay.
Because you have Ra's blessing, essentially.
Can you make me small?
Yes. So your giantism goes away.
Yeah.
You may have a hit point reduction right now, Gelhank, due to life draining abilities. So your max hit points is a little lower than it should be.
Oh, onwards and upwards, I suppose.
So are we going to continue climbing the temple then?
Yeah. Anybody thirsty or anything?
Is anyone taking the rings?
Don't hose me down with that damn thing.
Both the rings require attunement, so I assume you took. My assumption was that they were taken, but nobody can actually use them as of yet.
Yeah, I mean, I can throw them in the bag of holding for now until we got time.
Give me a second, Bingo. I know you're going upstairs. I'm bunching you together so I can click and drag you all at once.
I'm pretty sure I might be up to all my attunement. I know the ring of spell storing requires attunement. I know that I think the Cloak of Elvenkind requires attunement.
Yeah.
So with this,
the sword may require attunement as well.
Yeah. I do not know.
But we can deal with that probably once you have an opportunity to do that.
I've already handed off the Sword of Life Stealing to Shazzy.
As Bingo and I'm assuming Gelhank are leading up the steps, As you climb the steps, you come upon the roof of the tower, and the cavern roof is about 50 to 60 feet above the top of this open air tower. There would have once been gardens here, but the gardens have all rotted and dried out and died. But their locations are still scattered about the top of the tower. There's a number of heroic-looking guardians of Ra standing about as in statue form around the edges of the gardens. In the center, there's a massive banquet table where you can see plates and there was some sort of large feast that occurred here. And now the plates just lay empty with bones scattered across the table. There is an altar with a kneeling stool that someone could basically pay respects to the altar on. And sitting on the altar are two items. There is a canopic jar with an ankh on top of it. Like how some of the canopic jars had animal heads for their lids. This one is sort of an ankh standing on top of the lid. And then beside it is a shattered blackened egg. Very large, like ostrich size. Just beyond the altar, you see a massive bird. A huge winged creature surrounded by a dark purple aura, like a slick, greasy fog. The feathers and flesh of the bird fall away in oozing lumps, as if it's in some sort of state of perpetual decay. It's trying to regenerate, but everything just keeps rotting and falling off of it.
Hit it with the decanter.
Just like wash it off. Gross.
So it stands just beyond the altar, looking at you.
Oh,
Looking
okay,
at
I can
all
see
of
it
you.
now.
Yep. Oh, hey, welcome, Retro Queen Mother. Good to see you guys.
What
Yellow.
size is that? Like, is that enormous?
It's gargantuan. Like, it's
Oh.
bigger than huge. This is just a massive, massive bird, and like I said, it has this purpley miasma. It even looks like maybe it's some sort, like, as the pieces of it fall to the ground, they sort of melt and let off sort of a vapor, but it runs over everything like grease.
Ooh.
It's
It
like
obvi-
living, or is it like just might be in stasis?
It looks like it's in a perpetual state. It's perpetually rotting.
Death bird.
That is like the international symbol for get the hell out of here.
It sees you and it opens its massive beak and lets out a screech. And I would like everyone. We're gonna just immediately go right to initiative here.
Oh, balls.
We can immediately go right back down the stairs. Birds can't do stairs.
Oh, there we go.
Sorry?
I couldn't find us on the map.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay.
I will make a shift here so we
I had it.
are all sort of.
Aptly named the Death Bird.
No, is it nighttime or daytime?
It is still night, but there is no open sky above you. You are at the very end of the Crescent Canyon, and the Temple of Ra is buried beneath rock and sand, it looks
So
like.
I suffer no disadvantage. Cool. So I wanted to make sure of.
Yeah.
I can take a niece if you want.
Oh, you don't still have her?
No.
Okay, I'll go in and do that. Hold on.
Just give me everybody.
Ooh.
At this point.
Oh my.
It's your world. We just live in it.
Basically, yeah.
I should probably do that only
that's
because
acceptable.
you would get all their vision then, right?
Yeah.
For the map too. Well, I'm not going to do it right now, but you should have control of Anise now.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Got it.
We'll get Anissa's initiative on here, and then we'll start to rock and roll. Okay, so Shazzy gains the upper hand on initiative, and may go first. I just realized the dynamic lighting is sort of cutting off your view of what's in the room. So,
I'm sorry, where is the bird supposed to be?
oh, it's even beyond your vision. Well, I made a boo-boo in description. There you go. It would be down here. So selecting the map.
Hang on, I'm just gonna. This is fine. This is fine.
Yeah, so it's gargantuan. It's 20 feet by 20 feet as far as the space it takes up.
And this thing I'm
you know
behind.
what? I'm gonna change the lighting in here because I'm gonna say that you guys have already killed the Hierophant, so I'm gonna say that there's the garden and banquet table, etc., is all glowing slightly. Let me see if I can kick on daylight mode. There we go.
Oh, that's a nice map you got there.
Okay. So,
I like that map. That's a nice map.
Shazzy, what would you like to do?
That doesn't sound creepy at all.
Well, I
Nah,
assume this
that's
thing
not.
is dead.
Well, it looks
Or
dead,
undead.
but it's looking at you.
Hi.
It lets out a screech as you guys rise up on the stairs. You can only assume that this must be the daughter of the sun.
That's unfortunate.
That's daughter of the celestial body sun, not daughter of your son.
Not my granddaughter. Got it.
Exactly.
And sorry, this star here.
Statue
Got you.
of a hero of Ra.
Okay.
This is the altar where there is a egg as well as a canopic jar sitting on. This is the kneeler in front of the altar. This is the banquet table with all the
one that says banquet table?
Yeah.
Yeah. Got it.
Oh yeah, I guess I don't have to tell you that one. And then everything else, you're welcome to use anything else for cover. Like these are sort of like garden beds that are slightly raised.
Okay, well, I will cast Hunter's Mark on Ugly.
On Ugly?
And fire at it, I guess.
Okay, go ahead.
Good plan. Good plan.
I
I'm
thought
excited to
so.
be part of this plan.
I'm sure nothing will go wrong. 28 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
Oh, I
hit for
forgot
sure.
Hunter's Mark.
Oh.
15 altogether.
15 damage. Okay. Well, the arrow strikes its rotting body, and then that piece of flesh sort of runs down the side and falls off.
Ew. 28 to hit for another 15.
That is also a
We're
hit.
getting a bucket and a mop when this is all done. I could just tell. Ugh.
30 damage total.
All right. So it's my turn now.
And then I cry. Or like dry
Getting is a
heave.
free action, so
Try heave in my mouth. Is that a free action?
Certainly.
Okay, perfect. And I'm ducked behind this planter thingy.
Okay. So with a flap and a bit of a float, the creature has more than enough movement to reach here.
Ah! Don't like it.
I don't like it. So as it flies over there and passes you, Shazzy, it claws at you twice.
No.
A 13 to hit. I'm going to give you +2 to your armor class because you're behind the planter.
Misses.
Second claw. A 14 to hit. I don't think that hits
Misses.
either. And then as it lands, missing you with its claws, it pecks at you with its beak.
Really doesn't have to.
A 27 to hit.
That's offensive.
16 piercing damage, followed by 13 necrotic. So a total of 29 damage.
Oh, I am not doing well, friends.
Oh,
I have
sorry, I'm
5 hit
muted.
points.
Sorry, I was calling for Jared to re-roll that with my runic shield.
Oh, are you able to get to her with your runic
Yeah,
shield?
it's another creature within 60 feet.
Do you have to see Shazzy or do you have to see the bird? Oh, I guess you can see both where you're, Bingo. Never mind. Okay, so I'm re-rolling the bite.
Yep.
Thank you.
Well, probably still hits.
22.
Still hits.
Doesn't do as much damage though. 10 piercing, 9 necrotic.
Hey, it's a win.
Okay.
And make a Constitution saving throw.
I really,
DC 15.
really don't want to. That tracks.
So that's a fail. So you cannot regain hit points.
Thanks, Dirty Dwarf. You can keep that second win because I can't regain hit points.
As you are cursed with perpetual decay like the bird.
Yep.
Hmm.
Wait a minute. Isn't she already like dead? So with
Yeah.
that,
She's more dead.
oh, she's more dead now.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to know if she was immune to that.
I'll give you Dirty's second win before this takes effect.
Thanks.
So you get 13 hit points back, and now you are cursed.
Not good. Not good.
Can you also give me a concentration? Do you need to make a concentration?
Yeah.
check?
13?
That is enough. That is enough.
Okay.
So that is it. Bingo, you begin your turn within range of this sickly aura that comes pouring down across the top of the steps at you.
All right.
So I will need you to make a saving throw.
I'm going to say it's probably Constitution.
It is. Oh, nope. This is just automatic. A living creature that starts its turn within 10 feet of the undead phoenix can't regain hit points and has disadvantage on Constitution saving throws until its next turn.
Okay. Am I within 10 feet of it?
Yes, you are.
Okay. All right. Well, I'd like to enlarge myself.
And sorry, that's a misprint. It should be 15 feet. So anyone within 15 feet cannot heal.
Okay. So I'll get big.
Sounds good.
Does that effect go through like the wall there?
Yeah, because that is really just supposed to be a railing.
Okay. I'm going to go around a little bit so I kind of end up right here.
Yep.
It's okay.
Yep.
All right. I will then attack said giant bird.
Do it.
$19.
That is a hit.
And I've learned that giant smite only works once per turn.
Okay.
Extra damage. So just ignore the on the second one. If it
The
hits.
second one, that's no problem.
Or I can click it on and off every time, but that'd be a pain.
No, don't worry about it. So that's a total of 22.
22, and this one would be 16 if an 18 hits.
An 18 does hit, yes.
Okay, so that one's
So-
16.
So the first attack did 22, and the second attack does 16 for a total of 38,
Sounds right. All right.
right? Okay, you hack and you slash at it. Is your turn done?
It is.
It will engage its legendary action.
Mhm.
Oh,
and-
hooray.
and it will claw at Bingo. Does a 26 hit?
You know it does.
17 slashing damage, my friend.
Probably should have drank that potion before this started, but okay.
All right, which brings us to the mighty Gelhank.
Am I starting? Am I starting in its aura?
Yes, you are. So just so you know, you can't heal, and you're at disadvantage on Constitution saving throws until your next turn.
Use your legendary Gelhank actions and ignore it.
I can't even see right now because I'm in the dark.
You can't see.
Oh, come around the corner a bit.
Yeah, because I'm behind the corner, so I can only see like a sliver over here.
Okay, I'll see if I can knock that corner out. I can.
Holy Jesus. Okay.
Now do you see why I panicked?
Like, it looked bad on my phone. It didn't look that bad. Oh my god.
It's bad.
Gare, is that is this the place where you said the egg and whatever was?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action raid.
You do that.
And I'm gonna hit it.
That is a hit. That is a lot of damage. 15. Nice. That is also a hit for another 22. So a total of 35 damage. Nicely done, everyone.
Is it dead?
No.
Damn it.
Oh, but it will be.
End of your turn.
I can't move away from it, can I, without it hitting me?
If you move out of its reach, it can take an attack on you. Yes. Its reach is 5 feet with its claws and 10 feet with its bite.
Can I move 5 feet back then?
Yep.
Okay, I'll do that and stay within range.
Okay. So you go ahead and move yourself where you want to. There you go. On its turn, after Gelhank's turn, it uses a legendary action. So it's going to make us use a swoop, which allows it to take its movement and an attack with its claws. So, you'd get to attack it though. No, I'm going to use it's just its move action. This does not provoke attacks of opportunity when it moves, and it can move its speed, which is 90 feet of flying.
Is there a roof on this thing?
The cave is about 50 to 60 feet above you.
Okay.
Okay. Bobby, it's your turn.
Bobby's going to come to here and shoot it with his bow.
Yep.
Where's my bow? There it is. One's away. Bobby rolls a 19.
A 19 hits.
So I don't get sneak attack, but I get 6 piercing.
Yep.
And there's poison on the arrow for as much as that'll do, but I'm sure it's undead, so it does.
Creature is immune to poison.
Yeah. So, and then I'm just going to move right back down the stairs to here.
Okay.
And duck
Anise?
down and try to use cover.
Anise is also going to cry a bit.
Oh, well, crying, that was implied from Bobby.
Cry and throw up in the mouth a little.
Yeah.
So she loops around the stairs and comes.
Can you make a when she comes around the stairs and sees it? Can you make a wisdom save for her, please?
Oh no. 8.
Okay. One moment, please.
Doing great. Everything is fine.
What could possibly go wrong with that?
Everything.
She shapeshifts and she'll attack Gelhank.
Why would she attack
I
Gelhank
can't-
when the bird
of
is
fear.
right in front of her?
Out of fear.
Why wouldn't she attack the thing that's scaring her?
Why would you go closer to the thing that's scaring you?
Why would you attack the things that are attacking the thing that's scaring you?
I like where this is going. So she gets 2 claw attacks on Gelhank. I'll roll. Here we go.
This
I don't think
dagger is stupid.
Gelhank, I think the
love
27
it.
probably hit you. So 7 damage because you don't have anyone threatening you. No sneak attack damage.
So half that though.
That's right.
Don't like it.
Super. So overcome by her
offensive.
lycanthropy, she attacks. Smudge, what would you like to do?
Yeah, Smudge gets the zoomies and goes up the stairs 30 feet. Come on,
Okay.
do the thing here. 30 feet, and then the rest of her movement, 30
But
feet.
when you leave the reach of your friend, your Anise there, she claws at you.
Okay.
Does a 17 hit?
That hits.
10 damage.
Um. Okay. And now I see the giant bird and also cry a little. And then I am going to cast Bane on it.
Okay. So it's a, what is it? A charisma save?
saving. Yep, a DC 15.
It fails that.
Okay, cool. It's baned.
So it's baned and hunter marked.
And then I am going to inspire Bingo.
So Bingo gets bardic inspiration.
There, I was afraid you were going to try to hurt its feelings.
No, tell me I'm great.
Oh, he's on the same team, so it's okay.
Did Gelhank rage? Yeah, she did, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
And
cool.
then yeah.
Well, Alma's gonna get to the top of the stairs and see Anise and not go any further.
Makes sense.
Shazzy, what would you like to do?
Throw open my mouth some more and cry.
Okay. That
Free actions.
that is, I take that yes.
Okay, and I guess shoot the bird.
Shoot the bird, the big bird.
Natural one.
That misses.
Oh,
I am upsetty spaghetti.
That
14.
misses.
holy! You've never rolled 2 shitty rolls in a roll since I've been playing with you ever.
I just give up.
And then after
And I run away from Anise because she already used her reaction on Smudge.
and then as a legendary action, the creature will swoop back into to here.
I don't like
Okay.
it.
So now it's actually I'm gonna have it swoop to here. So now it's its turn.
No,
I think so.
no.
2 claws on Bingo.
No.
20 doesn't hit, right?
Go armor. Damn it.
23.
Damn you, armor.
21 slashing damage, Bingo.
Ow.
It's then gonna
Looking rough.
Same.
it's then gonna bite Smudge. Does a 16 hit Smudge, or did you manage to get out of the way?
No, that hits.
So this beak comes in and smashes you against the railing. You take 9 piercing.
Don't
Mhm.
you have cutting words?
Oh yeah, I do. I keep forgetting I have that at this level.
Have you used your
Yes.
reaction?
No, I haven't used my reaction yet.
Would you like to then?
Yes.
So you call it
I
horrible,
gotta
nasty
roll
names.
a d8. Okay.
Nice. So only an 8 to hit. That doesn't hit.
That doesn't hit.
No. So that attack misses, and we keep moving down the turn order. Bingo.
I'm torn.
You're inside its aura, so you keep your purple dot.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and move away from it
Okay.
because I will die if I don't. So I'm gonna go like that. Oh, hold on a minute. I'm gonna go like this to start. Would you like to attack me?
Yeah, it's gonna claw at you. 23.
I'm down.
Thing goes down. Okay. Gelhank? Oh, actually, this thing gets a legendary action after that. So it will claw at. I'm gonna have it claw at Smudge. I think a 28 probably hits
Yeah.
for 26 slashing damage.
Yeah, I'm unconscious.
Shortest game ever.
The hold on, Gelhank, your turn.
What is this thing between it and I?
So first of all, you didn't start your turn in its aura, so that's good. So you're able to be healed this turn. This is a big flower bed. It has a bit. It has a bit of a it's a bit of a step up. It can give you partial cover if you want to hide behind it, or you could parkour off it. You know, whatever you want to do.
Am I able to like walk into it, hit it, walk 5 feet back, and then hide behind it, still being in the reach?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's definitely what I want to do then. So I'll come up here.
Yep. And attack. Swing that axe or that pick. That is not a hit, unfortunately, Gelhunk. Gelhunk. Neither is that. And the
Two
tables
best hitters
turn.
have both missed. Oh my goodness, that
The
has never
tables
occurred.
were already turned. There's no
I
turning
jumped
them. They were
down and
already
hide
turned.
behind this.
Have no fear, friend Shazzy. For the
If it
puppy
makes you
has
feel
a
better,
plan.
you've done over 100 damage, like in the blink of an eye.
You guys
No!
are gonna be. You guys are about to be so glad that Bobby's on the team.
The
Watch
curse,
this.
like, we're
So hold on.
fucked
After
because of the
Gelhank
curse.
goes, this thing's gonna fly back and land
better.
back here.
Even better. Bobby nonchalantly walks up to here while glaring at the Rovaneski woman with a dirty look and goes, "There'll be recompense for you." Then I point the ring and scream fireball right at this thing's ass.
Oh, you cast fireball?
And I kind of wink at Shaz and go, "Now you know why I wanted the ring."
Okay,
And
do
I
you want to
drop
roll me?
fireball.
Want to roll me damage?
Sure. What's the fireball? It's
8d6, my man.
8d6. I'm liking this.
You call on the
8.
power of your family's ring for the first time ever.
8d6. There's 5,
Your spell storing ring fires a fireball across
and there's 3.
for a total
22
of
plus
34
34
points of
damage.
damage. You
And
like
Bobby's kind of like
lose,
this, going,
you lose sight of it in the blast of the fireball, and then as the flames shrink back, the undead phoenix is immune to fire, and it takes no damage.
and Bobby dies behind the stairs again.
Great job, Bobby. You're doing great, sweetie.
I swear to God, I tried.
The
Who
Han
knew?
Solo? It's not my fault. It's not my
Bob-
fault.
Always like, who knew? Did you know? I didn't know. Who knew?
Yeah,
Anise-
phoenixes tend to be
Anise
made by
chases you
fire.
back
It
down the
wasn't on
stairs,
nothing.
Bobby.
What's that?
Anise chases you back down the stairs,
Oh shit!
changing into her full leopard form.
Son of a bitch!
So if you wanted to kill us all today, you could have just like canceled session.
And I think I burnt through those log exams and just telling myself to make it for this. Jeremy.
Does a 19 hit?
Yep. 19 nails me.
So 12 slashing.
Oh yeah, that sounds about right. I'm gonna use my uncanny dodge for one of them.
Okay, so 6 slashing.
Yeah, 6 slashing. The 12 misses.
Okay. There you go.
That's not so bad. Good kitty.
Combine. Smudge, it's your turn. Give me a death save.
Sure. Why not?
It's successful. It's successful. Alma looks over at the drow being mauled by, the wereleopard, and he just threatened her, right, when he came up here.
No, I said there'll be outcomes for stealing this. Yes.
Yeah. So she disengages.
Hate her. I'm so getting her for that.
She's gonna come over and hide behind the statue here.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Shazzy, it's your turn.
I'm gonna slink over here.
Yep. The entire other side of the tower is like on fire from the fireball. All the dead plants over there are burning, and the undead phoenix is standing in amongst it all.
Good job, Bobby. Doing a great job, sweetie. Gonna cast Cure Wounds on Bingo.
Bingo can't actually be healed, so it has no
Oh.
effect.
I didn't know
He can't-
that.
He still got his purple dot on, so until his
Oh
turn.
shit!
Look at the
I
smile
didn't know
on
that's what
Jeremy's
that
face.
meant.
Look at he's giggling
Fuck's
uncontrollably.
sake!
You know you're screwed when your DM is giggling uncontrollably.
That's fine. Whatever. That's my turn.
That's
Okay.
delicious.
Let's see now. That was Shazzy's turn. So at the end of Shazzy's turn, this bird is gonna fly back over as that, and then she will attack Gelhank. If I can find here we go. Okay, Gelhank, 2 claws.
Do I get a +2 for hiding?
Yes, you do. I'll give you +2 to your armor class. I rolled a 28 to hit.
That doesn't help. Yeah, that hits.
23 points of slashing damage, but halved for you is 12. And then a 17 to hit.
Oh yeah, that just hits.
Did you minus
And-
the 2?
Yeah, I
Your
have
armor?
15 normally.
Oh.
Have you
okay.
been taking Bane off though too?
I didn't that time, so I'll take it off right now.
Okay.
I think the other times it hit, it was so high that...
Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered too much, but yeah.
Okay, well, that's 1 off for Gelhank, so that does miss. A 16 is not a hit, right?
No,
So
it's
this-
not.
But the first attack, it doesn't matter if I take 4 off it, it still hits. A 24 still hits.
Yeah, that's
So
fine.
that's 12 damage from the first attack. And then here's the bite. And I'm gonna take it rolled nat 1, so the D4 is irrelevant. It misses. Ryan, make a death save for us for Bingo. That is a failure. And you started your turn in its aura, so no healing is allowed until your next turn again.
Cool.
Gelhank, you're starting your turn in its aura, so you get the purple dot, so you can't heal right now.
I'm gonna slap it.
Open or closed fist?
Oh, it's personal now. Close fist.
That is a miss. I heard her on Ryan's mic yell.
Why? 25. That's a
That
hit.
is a hit. So a total of 21 points of damage. It's not dead yet. It's going to legendary action after your turn and claw at you. Gelhank. Minus a d4. So a 20 to hit, which I think is a hit. 18 damage, half would be 9 more hit points. The Bobby, it's your turn. There's a big cat in your way on the steps. And you do have silver daggers.
Oh, I do. So the Bobby is going to have to just...
You could disengage past her as well.
That's something I want to do. I want to... Yeah, but then I got to go up there. Oh, crap. Trying to do something stupid. Okay, I'm going to try and disengage past this thing and go...
Are you gonna fireball again?
5, 10, 15, and just jump on this thing with both daggers and try to backstab it.
Okay. Let's try to
You
hit it.
Tell me it's immune to that. I can't wait to freeze.
It could be.
It
could
totally,
be.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be. Has to be.
Dagger 1 doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit. Offhand dagger. Come on, big money.
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
And you can add the sneak damage.
Yeah, that's the sneak attack at 12 on that. Plus 4, that gives it a whopping 16 points of damage.
It wobbles as you hit it with the dagger.
Come on, someone kill it.
It's then going to use its heroic action to claw at Bobby.
Of course it is.
That's 16 to hit. That's a miss. Okay.
16 makes it. Makes it, breaks it. Shit. All right, I got to use my
18 slashing damage.
No, cut it in half because
uncanny. So take 9.
Yeah, take 9. Yeah. Ooh, shit. So 9.
Anise turns and runs after Bobby.
Really? Why can't I attack Romanowski? She's right there. She's tastier than me.
I don't think a 10 hits.
No, it does not.
A 22 hits though. And you're threatened, so her sneak attack engages and you take 30 damage.
30. Oh shit, I'm down to 6 hit points. Crap. I can't use evasion on that, can I? Shit.
Smudge, can you give us another death save, please? Another success.
Just hanging on for dear life.
Chazzy.
Just gonna shoot it.
That is a hit. How would you like to do it?
Fuck it in the eyeball.
Yes!
Fuck it in the eyeball.
Someone kill the cat!
So your two arrows punch right through it. It stops moving and it falls down. Motionless. Edit. Take that off. Take that off. And it's not moving. Its bones begin to crack and break apart, and it turns into a pile of ash.
One ash hole.
Okay. So that is Shazzy's turn. Anise is still a threat. Bingo. Death save, please.
Okay.
That is a
Yes.
success. And you were not in the aura at the start of the turn, so healing is now available to you.
Oh, that's
Gelhank. There's a big angry cat growling.
How big is she as a cat?
As big as a horse. She is a big kitty cat.
For the love of God, hit it.
Yeah.
Not hit it.
Can I just punch her?
Like are we talking a physical punch?
Yeah, I'm just gonna try a punch her.
Okay.
I don't have punch as an action on my thing.
Just roll me your pick attack. No, you can't do the pick. Do the do you have a non-magical weapon?
I have a hand axe.
Roll that for me.
Whoa, you nailed
A
it.
crit. So hold on a second here. The punch.
She cold cocked it.
Yeah, the punch. Unfortunately, it's doubled the damage for the axe, which isn't really the case. Your physical punches do 1 damage plus your strength. What's Gelhank's strength? +4. So that's 5. Another one, 6, 7, 8 for the rage. Okay. Would you like to punch it again? Because you have 2 punches.
Is she like stunned at all? She's still moving?
No, you hit her, and it's like it didn't. You hit the cat, and it's like head swings to the side from the impact, but then she turns back and looks at you.
Okay, I'm gonna try to net her then.
Hey, Queen. Okay. A nat 1. The net goes a little outside. Bobby?
Bobby's just gonna say screw it. I'm just gonna try to stab her twice with my daggers.
And they are both silver, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Hopefully the pain will make her go away. Oh,
Crit.
crit with backstabbing, so that should really.
So hold on a sec. 28 plus another 7, 35.
Yeah, that should knock her back.
She's gonna uncanny dodge that, so that takes it down to 17.
And then I'm gonna hit with mother dagger.
Yep.
If she's still coming.
A 1 that misses.
Oh well, that misses. Hopefully that's made it think to run away.
She runs down the steps. So Gelhank and Bobby and Shazzy are all welcome to take an attack of opportunity as she retreats, if you so choose.
No, Chazzy wouldn't.
No, I'm not. I'm not trying to kill her. I just got to make her get away.
You do have your net out, Gelhank. You could try to net her again if you want.
Look at that smile, that evil smile.
That gets her. So listen, I'm gonna say that she still keeps moving for a little bit, and then sort of gets tangled more in the net as she hits the steps. And she is not moving as she becomes wrapped in that. I'm gonna pull us out of initiative there.
I probably have to make another death save before that, though.
Well, my turn's
Success?
before yours, so I would
Okay.
have healing
Okay.
word.
Yeah, and you're available for healing now. Smudge, you want to give us 1 death save before someone gets to you?
Just did. It's an 11.
Okay, so you're good on your own, right?
Yep, I
Yeah,
am
you-
stable.
You are stable. And everybody is available to be healed again except for Shazzy because she's cursed.
Curse isn't lifted.
No.
Is the thing dead? Ooh.
Is that
It's dead.
7? Was that 7 for me?
The healing words for Smudge. The cure wounds is for you.
Nice.
So 8.
Super great.
Ah! 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 Ah!
So
Bobby's
a little bit
looking
of,
at that big pile of ash and he's like standing there like, do we knock this around? Because if it's a phoenix, does it not rise from its ashes?
Probably.
Hit it with the water.
Yes, use your water. Yes,
Hit it with
hit it
the
with that
fire
water.
hose.
I'm gonna move over by, well, I guess
I'm gonna
Bobby
second.
first.
Damn it.
Cure wounds, Bobby wound. I'm gonna
2?
cure
Perfect,
wounds
thank you.
on Bobby. No.
Oh.
That's what I'm doing. Cure wounds on you.
Okay.
Yes, I can find my stupid.
Oh, thank you, friend Smudge. Thank you so very much. So what did I get? 8 points?
I think 30.
30? Oh, that's awesome.
Well, I think she upcast that.
I
Is that right?
did. I
Yeah.
upcast it.
Oh, thank you, friend, so very much. Thank you.
I'll move over by Bingo and do it as well.
Okay.
$20.
I think so.
So it says 2d8 equals 5 plus 5.
Mhm.
No, 10's the total, I think.
For what? 10 was the regular spell effect, and then the upcast was another 10,
Oh,
so
I see.
20 in
Okay.
total.
Well, we're back to trying to find a cleric again.
I'm gonna ask this question. Bobby's gonna ask this question. So my friends, the ashes, do we put in that urn? And I point the urn over on the altar.
Maybe? I don't know.
Do we try?
What
As-
exactly
Try.
did it say about the daughter of the sun?
That we had to uncorrupt her.
The ash begins to bubble and pop as it's turning into ooze.
Well,
Hit it with that water.
sure.
We
Okay.
gotta, because if not, that damn thing's gonna show up again.
Just start washing it towards the altar, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like power. I think we're power
Power
washing.
washing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Shazzy does that.
Are the ashes still bubbling and popping?
Yes, but they're over here now.
Right. I'm gonna run over and open up that little urn and see if we can start. And with the one of my
The-
daggers.
okay,
start scooping the ashes
The
in.
canopic jar does not open. It seems sealed.
Like, can I pry it open with one of my daggers?
You might not want to do that. I got stuck in one of those.
And as she
Oh,
says that, roll a wisdom save.
because I'm a
Me?
very wise person, I'll be perfect. I rolled a whopping 11. What could possibly go wrong?
The you guys see Bobby pass out.
It's fine.
Fucking hell.
Everything's fine.
Yeah, that tracks. Yeah, that
Thank-
totally tracks.
I just
Bobby's
sit
over
down
here.
on the edges of one of the gardens and start smoking.
You guys come and get us. We should probably run away now. This is a good time to grab my carcass.
So
and run away.
Bobby passes out.
I run
Unconscious.
over.
Okay.
Hey, Raiders.
Hello.
Okay, thanks for the raid. You just missed our big fight with an undead phoenix. And we're sort of recouping from that. So
Mhm.
Bobby touches the canopic jar on the altar, passes out. Smudge comes over to him. He doesn't look harmed in any way. There doesn't appear to be any wounds. He's breathing.
Uh-huh.
Give me a perception check.
Sure.
Yeah.
Dang
He
it,
looks like
Smudge, stop rolling like Eli.
he's breathing. He doesn't appear physically harmed in any way. He is lying on the floor, though.
This look like what happened to me.
No. Like your body was actually detached from your soul when that happened to you.
Okay, that's a bit different. Oh my gosh.
Jazzy sits down on the edge of the flower the garden.
Yep.
Anise struggles, only tangling herself more in the net. What's Gelhank doing? Are we out of rage now, I guess, Gelhank?
Yeah. Before I go out of rage, I want to use that little bit of extra strength to drag her to like somewhere safe while hopefully she like transforms back or something.
Okay, where are you going to drag her to? Where do you think is safe?
I'll throw her in these bushes that I was just in because they did
Like
me
over
good.
here?
Yeah, that +2 really helps. Yeah.
Okay, so you drag her over and throw her in there.
Throw her in the bushes.
Now out of rage.
She growls at you. She's like a pissed off cat. She's like hissing. Her fur is everywhere. Her tail is like enormous.
Fuck off! Stop trying to bite people. Go to sleep.
She's like clawing and growling. Not the Anise you're used to. Smudge, what do we do with Bobby lying on the floor?
I cast low-level cure wounds to try to bring him around.
Okay, go ahead and do that.
Because I don't know what else to do.
Oh, that's cool. I think that's a solid plan. Okay, so Bobby gets 8 hit points back.
That wake him up?
Sure.
I'm up.
You lay on hands and he wakes up.
You
Okay.
fucking idiot.
I asked, friend. I asked. Do we touch this? I don't. Let's get out of here before this thing comes back to life.
It doesn't help when you ask if you should touch it and then touch it before anybody gets a chance to answer.
I'm just gonna get up, grab Smudge, and start running this way. So that we're out of the-
Manhandling me.
Yeah, because I'm trying to get us out of here before this thing comes back to life. You just saved me, so I don't want to be here when it goes up.
We're not done here, though. That's the problem. We didn't do what we were supposed to do. Also,
Where do you want me
Smudge
to
looks
drop
like
you?
shit.
I'm running here. I'm carrying you. Whereabouts do you want me to drop you off?
By
'Cause I-
Shazzy.
By Shazzy? Okay, I will drop you over
So
by Shazzy.
when you're here,
When I'm here, okay.
when
yeah.
you're here, you remember, oh yeah, I'm supposed to do something. So Ankhtepot has cast a suggestion on you to stab one of your friends the moment they are incapacitated, or in this case tied up in a net, I think applies. So you failed your wisdom save, so the suggestion from the canopic jar takes over, and I'd like you to make an attack with advantage on Anise.
Okay, stabbing with the dagger.
Can I try to stop him? Because I'm like standing there watching her because I was just dragging her.
Sure, and I feel like you have your barbarian reflexes, right?
He's
This is
also
like a
holding
trap.
me, so can I cutting words what he's doing?
Yeah, he lets go of you and immediately goes after Anise. So let's first of all have Gelhank give me an athletics check, and Bobby, you can roll athletics or acrobatics to avoid her grappling you.
Yeah, I rolled a 20. Aw, I rolled a.
So you come to grab him, Gelhank, and he just manages to sidestep you. Go ahead and
Like
take your
football.
attack now, and then we can cutting words it with advantage, please.
Okay. Fire in the hole. 18.
So that drops it to a 17, which is still a hit. So we do 23
Hold
points
on.
of damage. Oh,
Hold on. So I can force him to re-roll the 8. He doesn't get to re-roll both. He just gets to re-roll the
no,
one.
just re-roll one. So can you roll again for us? Not with
And-
disadvantage or advantage, just a
Just
regular
roll.
roll.
Okay.
And this will replace your 18. 26.
Well, I made it better.
For a total of 24 damage. Which puts Anise to 1.
Yes, Lord Quarterback. I have Bobby obeys.
And I'm going to say that brings her to shift again. And Bobby, the suggestion immediately fades from you. And you realize what you've done.
Friends, no, I didn't. I don't know what. And I put. It was the jar. The jar made me do it. My friends, it was the jar. I'm sorry. You know I would never hurt Frenda. No.
Well, I mean, she has a ravenous cat in a net, so I kind of get it.
No, not
Well,
friend Denise. No.
Really? I love that Bingo's okay with it. You know, shit happens.
Like Bobby's horrified because that's actually his friend. Like of all the people in the group, that's the one he's identified the closest because he's a thief, just as nasty as he is, right? So he's like, no. Like he feels terrible. Like you guys can probably see in his face for the first time ever. He actually feels bad about something he's done.
Okay. That sucks.
I don't know what to do. I'm so sorry. I did not, friends. No.
Sorry about
It
your
was
luck.
the jar. It was the jar. I don't know what.
Everybody kill Bobby. May as well. Everything's gone to
What?
shit.
Are you saying this from... You don't get up, though. You're still sitting
No,
on the
I'm
flower
just
bed.
sitting there like, fuck all this.
Well, we've destroyed the bird. Let's get out of here. I suggest, like, there's nothing we're supposed to do with this bird. Like, I can't remember what we're supposed to do with the bird.
Can I take a look at the eggshell?
Yep. So, it's about... You know, there's half of it still intact. There's shattered pieces of it all over the altar. And it's turned a sickly black and green color. It's quite large, though.
Can I make some kind of like medicine or arcana check or something to figure out how to maybe help this bird?
Sure, you can make an Arcana check.
God, stop rolling like Heli.
You're not sure. You do have some concerns about putting your hands in that gooey ash.
Yeah.
That's on the floor.
I don't know what to do.
Oh, I thought the Kanobak Jara, but that didn't work. What should we do?
Pray.
Hutch starts praying to Ra.
Okay.
What's on this banquet table?
Bones and plates, and it looks like there was, in fact, a banquet here at some point long ago.
Is there any writing on the altar?
No.
There's nothing on the altar. It's just an altar with that jar and a broken egg.
It's ornate. It's probably got gold leaf all over it, and you know there's symbols of Ra on it, like the Eye of Ra, and some eagle heads at all corners, right? And then there's a kneeler in front of it as well.
And the things with stars, those are pillars or are they statues of some
The
sort?
stars are statues. They look like heroes of Ra of old. And this would have once had a beautiful rooftop garden. but everything is dead or burning now.
What was the poem that they told us? And we were told a poem. I don't have my notebook with me. What was the poem? Because we were given a task from the guy to go defeat the priest
Yeah.
and free the daughter. But he said it in a way I can't remember how he said it.
So the song that was sung throughout Muhar, the sort of the hymn goes essentially. The hymn tells of an Akirian girl who carries a compass. She becomes lost in the desert, but will return as a woman beneath a moon of death. The woman is the prize of the God King, and through her, the God King will be reborn. And then Alma's vision. Alma sees the party riding upon great eagles towards a brilliant sun. There is an eclipse, and a crescent sun takes shape. The rays of the sun reach down to the desert and burn a crescent into the sand. From the darkness of the eclipse, on the inner side of the crescent, a fiery egg takes shape. It quickly burns away, and its ashes slip into the crescent canyon that has been burnt into the sands.
This has got something to do with the Ravenloft. We get her to go kneel at that altar. I think she might be reborn as the girl we're talking about.
We're just praying.
You're just
Sure. Alma, go make yourself fucking useful for once.
She
Better
very
go kneel.
timidly crosses the room. So everyone is standing where their characters are. Everyone is happy
Yeah.
with their character placement.
I'd like to
like
be on
how
the
you're
other
asking,
side of
huh?
this thing, just in case something blows up, because I'm terrified.
I'm gonna hide behind this table.
Okay.
So she can kneel, because I have a funny feeling she's going to turn into a phoenix. And I'm going to pull her down. I want to pull Anise down on the other side, just in case the thing blows, just down to 1 hit point.
She's back to Anise now.
But I'm keeping her in the net, because if things get scary, I don't want her to turn back.
Okay. Alma whispers over at Smudge, trying not to draw the attention of everyone. She's like, "What am I supposed to do?" As she's
Don't
kneeling
know.
on the kneeler.
Mitra.
Kind of pop my head up this way. Tell her to pray. Tell her to grab the urn.
I go over by Alma, and because I was the one that answered the riddles and was the one that ended up with the favor or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
I hold my hand out to Alma and just tell her, just concentrate on Ra. Focus on that and your destiny.
Okay. She slides over, making room for you on the kneeler beside her.
Sure. We pray to Ra. Because why not? I don't know what else to do at this point.
Rasputin.
As soon as your knees touch the kneeler, you feel, no one else sees this, but you feel like a big beam of light shines down upon you and Alma.
Hell. Okay.
And 2 smaller beams of light shine down on the egg and the canopic jar.
And nothing's happening.
Shut up and wait.
Okay.
Let our friend Smudge do her thing.
Smudge, you hear, "Return my daughter to her egg."
Okay.
It's the same voice that spoke to you in the meditation chambers.
Okay.
So picked
I
the
look
wrong
over
thing.
at the. So the egg. Does the egg look less dangerous than the pile of ooze?
Sure.
'Cause I've got a grand total of 7 hit points right now. So. Okay. Well, that answers that, I guess. I look over at Shazzy and everybody else. We have
Yeah,
to
they-
get her
I'm giving you the
back to
thumbs
her
up
egg.
behind the thing.
We have to get her back to her egg. I go over by the egg, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Who are we putting in the egg?
I point at the pile of goo.
I don't have a turkey baster.
Eh,
Use the shells. Just kind of scoop it in like this. You know, kind of grab it like a dustbin. Then
That was kind of my
down.
plan.
Use your
I-
tail. You know, to kind of brush it in.
And just
Okay,
to be
I'm-
clear, everybody is hiding behind things right now.
Yeah, like this.
I'm not hiding. I'm just.
Oh no, you're just sitting on the edge. You're like, fuck this.
Fuck
that.
this. I'm broken. I'm back. I have this fucking curse again where I'm not gonna heal and my skin is falling off. I give up.
I
You just-
not
You just need a
sure.
moisturizer. That's all you need. A good day at the spa, you'll be fine.
Okay, if this
Little
kills me,
cucumber.
then somebody else has to try after because this is what we have to do. And I reach down and I grab the eggshells.
So you reach over and you pick up the egg, sort of the largest piece. It's almost like a bowl.
Yep.
As you do, it feels warm. Not so warm that it would burn you, but it feels warm. And immediately light begins to radiate from inside the egg, and all the broken pieces begin to levitate and turn around you.
Okay. Is everybody else seeing this at least?
Yes,
I'm like,
this everyone
okay.
sees.
I'm like, keep going. You're doing great. Like this one.
I like bring the egg over to the phoenix then.
Okay. And as you sort of lean down with it and start to scoop, that light shines out, and all the ooze sort of melts away, and it becomes just ash and begins to fill in the egg. It's like you don't even have to push the egg through it.
Okay.
And as more and more ash comes into the egg, the little pieces of shell begin to reconnect and piece together like a great puzzle right in your hands, until all of the ash is inside the egg and the last piece closes and seals the egg off. It then begins to heat up, and you guys can see that Smudge is holding a burning egg now. It is not harming you, Smudge.
I sort of hold it up and look at it. I'm just kind of fascinated by it. Well, welcome back, little one.
Maybe put it on the uncle and run back over here where it's safe. Come, friend, come. And I
Does it look like there's a place on the altar to
Yes,
set
there
it?
is a place. Yes.
Okay, then I bring it over to the altar and I set it down.
Okay, this time whole instead of broken. It sits very perfectly in this small golden stand. Okay, and as you put that on, the fire goes from red, like hotter and hotter, like blue flame almost, and then the flames disappear, and there's just smoke rising off the egg. At that point, you see Alma go stiff as she floats a little bit off the ground. And her eyes begin to glow with light.
Oh, I'm so screwed.
And then she's gently put down onto the floor, and the light goes away out of her eyes.
Okay.
And she's like, "We need to take that," and she points to the canopic jar.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
As I see Smudge going for it, no, make her touch it. Don't touch it, friend Smudge. Don't touch it. That's what it did to me. And I kind of duck down a bit.
She moves over and takes it and picks it up. And as Alma picks it up, she does not faint like
Like the Bobby.
Like the Bobby did.
Do I feel any different after
You
all
can-
of that?
Yeah, you feel a sense of like calmness in sort of your deepest parts of your soul, like you've been touched by just a little bit of divinity.
I feel like
You
I
also
could
begin to
fix
feel
Jazzy.
you also what's that?
Do I feel like I could I could fix Jazzy's curse?
You're not sure. You don't think so. You're feeling an immense amount of heat radiating off the egg, and it feels like it's getting hotter.
I step away from it.
Okay.
And with that, Bobby kind of elbows Gelhank and goes, "Good thing we brought the bar today." Once now I've said the words that no one has ever said it in the entire history of D&D. Thank God we brought the bard.
Petrix.
Bard is the greatest class in D&D.
So the egg is getting hotter. Everyone can start to feel the heat radiating off it.
I'm like motioning for, come, Smudge, come, friend Smudge, come over to this side. We'll wait.
Come on, Alma. Let's go.
And I'm ducking back down. This is a little
Okay.
hand over the wall going, come,
Go.
come.
Stand by Jazzy.
So, how's that?
Warm?
That's nice.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You're a fucking liar, but it's alright.
I know.
We'll figure it out, Jazzy.
I'm sure we will.
You say that, and her left ear falls off on the floor.
It's fine. Just stick it back on with a toothpick.
A bobby pin.
The bobby pin. Oh. With the bobby pin.
Everyone on the roof
Yes.
can now feel the heat radiating from the egg, and it's getting hotter.
Come, friends, let us go down the stairs where it's safe. Come. And Bobby's gonna kind of grab a niece, throw him over his shoulder, and kind of head down the stairs. Come,
Okay.
friends, let's go. Come, friends, come.
Sure.
Did Bobby just get Scottish? Sounds kind of Scottish all of a sudden.
I don't know. I lost my Arabic thing.
We're trading accents. It's fine.
How do you
It
do it
happens.
again?
It's inevitable.
Welcome to Damascus. First time to Damascus, yes. Yes, come, friends, come. I had to do it, sorry.
Okay, so you begin to retreat down the steps. The heat is not subsiding. It's getting hotter.
Just come, we go, friends, we go. Come now. Trust the Bobby, yes? Come. Yes, come.
We're going.
So you rush all the way down the steps until you're in that sort of library area we're in, right at the bottom. The heat is still insane. Ramtut is there though, and he takes a knee in front of you and lowers his head.
Perfect time to decapitate him.
What? Don't do that. Even
Hey,
I know not to do
Ramtut.
that.
You've done well, Smudge.
Thanks. I feel like shit.
You need to get out of the temple.
Okay.
Say no more.
I will see you soon.
Okay.
And as he says that, you notice that like some of the scrolls on the shelves and that begin to burn. They just burst into flames. It's very, very hot in here.
With a
Don't
niece over
suppose
my
you can
shoulder.
help Jazzy, can you?
He says, look to the daughter in the coming light.
Okay. Thanks, Ramtut.
It's so hot you can't even look at him anymore. Like the heat is just
Mhm.
radiating.
Bobby is $6 million manning it out. You know what I mean? Like that. Da, 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 da. Like Steve
Okay.
Austin with
Okay.
a niece on his shoulders going, let's go.
So
This
you
is
make your
last one out of the
Bow to
temple,
him
one
and then
egg.
go.
Okay. You guys make it out into the canyon and down the Crescent Canyon. An enormous pillar of flame forming behind you in the canyon. Enormous. Like it wraps the entire temple and just radiates heat and light down the canyon's floor. And then you're out into the desert. And you can now see that the pillar rises out of the end of the canyon and into the sky to a limitless height. It just does not stop burning upwards. And I think that's where we'll stop for our break, grab coffee, bathroom, etc., etc. And we'll be right back. So you guys emerge from the Lost Crescent, the canyon where you found the Temple of Ra. A massive pillar of flame rises into the sky and illuminates the desert for miles. Miles.
This dramatic bitch.
That was some shit.
My friends, that was so delightfully scary. Yes. Yes.
Keep glancing at it. Like, do I see a phoenix?
No.
No. Okay.
Just an enormous amount of flame burning. It's probably close to 1 kilometer in diameter.
And this, my friends, is what happens when we mess with the goody two-shoe. Yes.
And even though you're at the far side of the canyon and you've stepped away, you can feel the heat radiating off of it.
We should find a place to go hide from the sun and rest for the rest of the day. Yes. Yes.
It's night right now. The sun's not up yet.
So I'm saying we got to go find a spot to get ready to crash, because I'm sure it's going to be daylight soon.
Okay. Does someone want to give me a survival check to find a place to sleep?
It's not my jam.
That's the Shazzy thing.
Hey, Ted. Nice butt.
21.
It's like, check this out. Oh, kill it. Okay. So yes, you find maybe a rock outcropping that you think will give you some shade. And are you going to set up tents as well?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So you make yourself somewhere to rest. Alma looks at you all and says, I saw three monuments, some type.
Yes.
There was a pyramid of white stone. Standing in front of mountains. There was a temple built into a great rock face, but someone had defaced it. There were terrible markings all over the statues and the pillars that stood outside.
On like the
That
Manticore's
sounds the
tomb.
Manticore place, yeah.
And then I saw a pyramid that was alone in the desert. And it sort of it had a steeper top than about halfway down. Like it started with a gradual rise and then got very steep towards the top. And hundreds of people were gathered around it.
Does that match the description of the pyramid we've seen that we haven't been to?
Yeah, the one that you saw way up north near Muhar. That one sounds like that.
Okay.
Need to go back to Muhar. I know
Yes,
it's dangerous,
yeah.
but Shazzy needs help.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Stop lying.
Hey,
She's holding on.
I've sewed my ear back on. It's fine.
Yep. She's holding the canopic jar. She's like, these are his lungs.
That's
We need
disgusting.
his other his other body parts are in those places that I saw, I think.
Very good. Yes, yes. But we should do, my friends, we should all rest. Rest and relax. Then we can go to Muhara in the evening. Yes, yes. Are we agreed? Yes.
If we can get all four, the fifth canopic jar is in his tomb. And we need all five to cause him to be mortal again.
Okay. Well, we have a plan at least. But first things first, we have to go and find somebody to help Shazzy.
Yes, I must agree. Yes. We must help our friend Shazzy. So, I'm
Can't
just
stay like this, Shazzy, and you know it.
It's fine.
Maybe you could just spray her
It's not
with the
fine.
spray her with the decanter. That might fix.
Yeah, no, I don't think that'll do the trick.
My face flies off.
So are we gonna rest up? I think because we're all like pretty much battered up, and
Yeah.
Okay, you won't be able to get a long rest before dawn, but you could get a short rest in.
well, I
I'll
don't
take
think we should travel in the desert
Do
during
you want a
the day.
long rest regardless?
Yeah, I think what we should do is just hide. My recommendation to the team is that we should hide during the day and go out at night.
Okay.
Now, what the team wants that's different. Now, I'm saying it for selfish reasons because during the day I'm at disadvantage, but you guys can override me because there's more of you than there are of me.
Whatever you guys want to do.
Well, if we're not in a hurry, we might as well rest here.
Yes, I suggest that we rest, my friends. Yes, we'll all take turns on the watch. Yes, the Bobby will do the first watch. Yes,
I think Ted should do the second watch.
who's Ted?
Ted the cat.
Hidden.
Oh,
That's Ted.
Okay, so Bobby's taking first watch?
yes, yes, I am. Yes, very much so. Yes.
Okay.
Curl up in between Shazzy and Gellink.
Everybody very quickly nods off to sleep, tired and worn. Are you outside the tent keeping watch?
Yeah, I'm taking it serious.
All right. That pillar of flame is still burning. It's well over, I'm going to say you've moved like almost a mile away. You can just see it like burning up into the sky.
Does it look like it's the crater where it comes from? Does it look like it's forming into the white temple that she just described?
No.
Okay. So I'm looking
don't-
off and all the looking around. Is there anything that I would see that might be glimmering in the far, far distance?
Yeah, there are no landmarks here. It is literally just
Yep.
sand dune upon sand dune in all directions,
And stars in the sky, if there are stars.
with the exception of the burning pillar of flame that's rising from the Crescent Canyon.
Okay, I'm just gonna stay outside and keep a watch out. I'm looking, looking, listening for anything crazy.
Okay. As you're sitting there, Alma comes out, sits in the sand, holding the canopic jar.
Well, Romanaski, appears that you are more than you appear to be, and you are a key piece of this puzzle. Yes.
You now notice she's crying, and she wipes some tears away with her sleeve, and she says, "I don't want it."
Bobby kind of leans over to her and goes, "There are many things in this life that we do not wish, but we must rise to become. Do you think," and I point to her, "do you think I wanted to invest most of my life to regain the property of the House of the Yaga? Did you think that was the mission that I chose? No, but I did so gladly for my house. One must do
I
things.
never took that ring from you, you know.
I understand that. Your house did. But my house will have to seek retribution. You understand, yes? Nothing personal. It is just blood. It's blood for blood.
She looks at you with a sort of defeated expression on her face, and she goes, "They won't get that retribution."
No, but they will. But for you, I kind of look around and go, truce. I put my hand out to shake with her. It shall not be from me. I put my hand out to shake it, to shake hers.
She does that.
And I will help you fulfill your destiny, whatever piece of the puzzle you must play. But for now, and I pull out some wine I've got. There is no time for tears, and I throw the wine to her. Enjoy what time we have together, yes?
Okay, she takes it. She doesn't really smile. She just takes it and she opens it and she drinks it, and her face immediately sours, and she's like, I think this has gone bad.
I grab it, take a swig. Has it gone
Yeah,
bad?
It's vinegar.
Oh! I swear to you, this was a vintage wine. I swear to you. Trust the Bobby, yes. I swear to you.
So she grabs a water flask to rinse her mouth, and she spits that out too. She's like, the water's gone stagnant or something, Bobby.
I take the sniff of the water. Is it bad or is it just her? Is
It's
it?
bad. It's bad.
We are the lands of the evil magics, yes. But all things water. Water seems to be at the premium in this place, yes. Yes. Apparently, whatever beast or demon you've been sent to curse or to fight has cursed all things liquid, yes. We may need the flask from our little friend there, the little smelly one in the tent, yes.
She doesn't say anything. She just walks back into the tent.
I look at her and go, think on what I said and smile.
She fakes a smile at you. You don't even need to make an insight check. She fakes a
Right.
smile at you and goes back into the tent.
And I whisper to her, I go, the more you fake it, one day you will no longer be the faker. Yes.
A little bit of time passes after your exchange with her, and it's maybe getting time to wake someone up for the second watch as the first few rays of light begin to break in the east.
Ugh.
And
Who's next?
with that, the flame pillar winds its way down like a I don't know if you've ever seen someone who makes who spins clay, but if it gets too high, it then becomes like unstable and it just begins to fall in on itself. The flame seems to do the same.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it
and
for
when
a
the
bit.
flame finally falls completely, you can see that the Temple of Ra now sits on the sands. It's not down underneath.
And is it
it's
a
above-
bright white temple?
No, it's bright, and it glimmers in that morning sun as the first couple rays of sunshine hit it. You can just see it sort of takes on a luminescent glow, but she said it was a white pyramid, and the temple
Yeah.
is not. The temple's not a pyramid.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go into the tent and just who's next? I'll go wake Franchazzi. It's your turn for the watch. And if you look out, the fire for the Temple of Ra has gone down, and we can now clearly see the temple. Yes. Yes.
You know, waking up to your face, Bobby, I
a
feel like I'm
wonderful
still
thing,
in a
yes?
nightmare.
It's a wonderful thing, yes. I know. It's okay. Many has said the Bobby is a cute thing.
As the two of you exchange that, there is a very loud screech, like a great eagle outside.
Mudge is like awake, I'm assuming, from that.
I pop
Yeah,
my head
everyone
out to see what it
awakes
is.
to hear that.
I zoom out of the tent.
I bet that's the phoenix.
So as you guys come out, a massive fiery bird makes a pass, sort of not directly over, but not far from where you're encamped, and makes a screech, and then makes a beeline for the shrine, the Temple of Ra that you can now see sitting on this, where not down in the canyon, but like right up on the sands, and it encircles that tower a few times, and then comes to land on the top of it, and there's a big flare of fire. And now the sun has risen high enough that the one side of the temple, at least, is in full sunlight.
Ugh. Bobby goes, too much sun, and I go back into the tent.
She
I'm gonna go
looks okay though.
Ooh,
Phoenix.
yeah, it's a huge, like gargantuan, fiery bird. She's like perched up on top of the Temple of Ra.
Mudge looks like shit, but stupidly happy.
Well, I'm going to rest and try to attune with my scimitar.
Okay.
I'll stay up with Shazzy for this watch.
You don't have to. It's fine. Go to sleep.
It's okay. I can wait.
Just go to sleep.
Can't be by yourself.
Why? It's just me in the sand.
Didn't be by yourself.
Go to sleep, Smudge.
Smudge like sits down nearby and like does the little kid thing where they cross their arms and like you could just see like their eyeballs. They're just like slowly.
Don't say anything and just sit there and doodle. Any of my skin falls off, I start stitching that up.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, you dumb fucking bird. Glad your wings are better.
Your watch passes for a bit, and then the Phoenix takes flight and begins flying towards the camp.
Fuck me.
Our camp?
Yeah.
Okay. Smudge is
What?
like on her feet and kind of walking out just a little ways, like maybe 10 feet out of the camp.
Okay.
I'm waking everybody
Waiting.
up because may as well fight a phoenix. May as well.
Don't think
It-
we're gonna have to fight her.
It's fine. We're just gonna fight it. We're gonna kill it. It's fine.
It flies over, and as Smudge walks out to meet it, it flies incredibly fast. And its burning body comes and lands in the sands about 50 feet from the camp, about 40 feet from Smudge. However, you can feel the heat radiating off it. Then it kind of gives its body a shake, and the flames just kind of die out, and smoke rises off of it. And it's just sort of a beautiful sort of red and orange bird now. It is gargantuan in size, though, so it's massive.
All 4 feet of me bows and then approaches.
Does everyone else come out?
We're fighting a phoenix. Let's go. Everybody up and at him.
Shazzy's waking everyone.
Have I got a full rest yet? I'm assuming not.
Not yet. But as long as
I'm
there's not, if there's not combat, you won't break your long rest.
I'm still sleeping.
I kick Bingo
I've
in the
seen-
ribs.
Seen a phoenix before.
Look, kids, Big Ben.
Okay.
Sure, I'll get up.
As you walk out onto the sands, there is a massive bird, clearly alive, not dead like the other one.
Tiny Smudge standing in front of it.
It telepathically communicates with everyone. Does not actually speak. Just hear it in your minds. And it says, you have begun the trials. And you have the compass with you. And it sort of bows its head to you. You'll need to collect all the canopic jars to return Ankhtepot to his mortal self.
Oh, this is like a fetch quest. This is the worst.
You already have one. And the 5th lies with him.
Sense.
I think
Can
you're
you help
muted, Alan, as
Shazzy?
you're talking.
Bobby kind of bows me. So, oh noble bird, where should we go first? Yes.
So he leans down and takes a look at Shazzy.
Nice,
Probably.
Shazzy.
Should probably go to a doctor.
I have an ointment for
It
that.
wasn't her fault.
I'm fine.
Stop seeing that.
I did this to you.
Yeah, big fucking whoop.
I would not want to stop your quest.
It's no big deal. I just gotta sew my ear on every once in a while.
You help her.
There is an oasis beyond the breath of the forgotten, known as Sex Tears. That's S-E-K''S. You perverts.
Free sex, free sex, free
Sex
sex.
tears. Sex tears.
Oh, is that like one of those sex oases?
That's where you cry after sex. Sex tears.
Yeah.
Mm.
Use them as
So
lube.
good.
The
That was
oasis,
so good.
the oasis there is able to heal any affliction, any curse.
Definitely
And-
have to go there then.
Where is
Absolute
that?
murder.
On the other side of the fucking everything?
On the other side of Har'Akir.
Yeah. Big fucking whoop. We got other shit to do. Let's go.
It's also
You-
guarded.
Cannot function the way that you are. And Anise needs help.
Okay.
It's worth
but-
the side trip.
Like,
yeah,
let's go.
we're gonna
He's like,
trek
"Hey, but it's
across the
also-"
fucking desert with my
Once
skin
again, Bobby-
falling off.
Once again, Bobby bows and goes, "Oh noble bird, please forgive my friend Shazzy. She's a little cranky till she has her coffee." Yes. Then I
I
bow
don't
again.
drink.
Maybe you
Woman,
should.
shut up.
There is no part of this that makes any fucking sense to what we need to do.
It does if you're not functioning at full capacity. And Anise isn't either, obviously.
I can still throw an arrow, and Anise just needs to put the fucking dagger down.
Yes, but our friend Denise is not going to put the dagger down. We all know
The,
this. Yes.
the Phoenix is like playing conversation tennis.
Yep, exactly.
Perhaps the noble bird can fly us to the oasis. Yes.
Yeah, sure. I
Yes.
love being on fire.
Like right up by it, aren't I?
They unfired themselves.
Yeah.
The Phoenix says the Darklord will know that Ra's temple has risen from the canyon. I cannot leave it unguarded.
Hmm. Do you have a way they could quickly get us there, most noble bird? And he bows again.
We got other shit to do.
Shut up, woman.
Walking across fucking Har'Akir is stupid use of our time. Big Bird herself said the Dark Lord's gonna know what's up if he doesn't already. So the more time we spend walking to do nothing, that makes no sense.
Wouldn't be doing nothing though.
I can still shoot a bow.
Until your fingers rot and fall off, friend.
Then I'll
Shaz.
sew them back on.
My friend Shaz, think about this rationally and logically.
I swear to God,
We
Bobby.
We possess a girl, Hank. We'll be fine crossing the desert. Yes.
It's not a bad
No.
point. Oh,
We
I
We should
also
do
would
it.
like to not be cursed again or whatever the hell's on me.
yeah.
Yes.
It isn't just you, Shazzy. Half the freaking party is messed up.
Yes. It is a sad day, friend Shazzy, when the Bobby is the only one that is normal. Yes.
Normal is not the word I would use to describe you.
Yes.
The
But
Phoenix
based on
the Phoenix says sex tears will heal all ailments.
Yes. Sex tears is where we should go, friend. Yes. Yes.
Will it
yes.
heal like horrible facial disfigurements?
The Phoenix looks at you, and in your mind, it's like, yes, friend, it will heal.
Oh, we're
everything."
going! We're going!
I feel like this is some messed up version of the Wizard of Oz. Of skin, the face, my evil soul. What an off to find sex tears. One. I got this Wizard of Oz vibe going
the
in my
Phoenix
head.
is like, I should warn you though.
That is no place like
It's
home.
perilous and dangerous. We're probably gonna die before we even make it there, right?
Okay, you understand.
I see you've met our morale officer. You're
Hey,
gonna die.
Shazzy, that's true no matter where we go.
Yeah, but we could be using the time and the danger doing what we actually need to do. Gel Hank and Anis's curses, they can manage them. I'll be fine so long as I'm not up front.
I almost killed our friend Denise,
Yeah,
and I almost had put her down in our last fight with the bird when the bird was not the noble creature that we see before us. Yes.
so we steal the dagger from her,
I-
and bury it out here in the sand. Because that is the cause of all of it. If she just gets rid of the dagger, she'll be fine.
We all know how these things work, friend Shazzy. We can bury the dagger 200 leagues from here, and she will walk 200 leagues to where the dagger is and repick it up.
The Phoenix
The
tells you
curse
that
must be left.
the waters would break the connection.
Yes, we must go there first.
It would unattune. She could reattune, but it would unattune.
Until then, he is cursed. She has the bad juju, yes? Yes.
Whatever you guys want to do. I think it's stupid. I think we need to focus on what we need to focus on. Whatever you guys want to do.
I vote Sex Oasis.
If it was one curse, then all right. But I got two curses, and I draw the line at two curses on one man. So I'm Sex Oasis.
Sex dear, yes. Yes.
Sex Oasis.
It's 3.
I think
What
that's
say
enough,
you,
isn't it?
friend Smudge?
I'm going Sex Oasis.
You know what I think we should do?
That makes it 4. Your friend Anise. And
I'm not
friend
sure that
Shazzy.
Anise would want her affliction lifted.
No, she
so
won't. But she's coming in.
I think Harold's the tiebreaker.
Harold's the tiebreaker.
We don't
your
have
donkey's not
Harold.
with you. He's back in
Yeah.
Kelmarine.
God damn it. Well, how are we ever going to figure this out then?
We got
Well,
4 to 2.
It's 4-2, even if Anise was on my side.
Okay.
But and you know, Alma could vote.
What does
What
Alma
say
say?
you, Romaneski? Yes.
I think if we're going to be able to do this, I need you all in the best shape possible.
There we have it. 5 to 2. Yes. Democracy in action.
She then turns to the Phoenix and says, "You know, daughter of the sun, I received these 3 visions. Do you know what they are? Do you know where they are?" The Phoenix says the White Pyramid, the Akirians will know as Usa's Pyramid. It lies at the end of the where the Eternal River breaches the mountains to the south.
Okay.
The
Bobby Kelly's
temple,
on. Like this.
the defaced temple, is deep in the mountains to the south, at the very edge of Har'Akir.
Mhm.
And the bent pyramid resides far to the north, also near the edge of Har'Akir.
We're going to
the
be
sex
crossing the
oasis
desert a
is
couple of times
whereabouts?
no matter what.
And Pharaoh's Rest resides within the city of the dead. When you have 4 of the 5 pieces, I will be able to leave the temple. You may call on me at that time.
What is your name?
Daughter of the Sun.
It's so formal.
Bobby
Think
again
your
bows.
She ruffles her feathers at that.
Bobby bows and
Think-
goes, "Thank you again, most noble bird."
I think your dad blessed me.
You answered the 4 meditations of Ra. He will walk with you from here on out. This is a good thing. You can finish your rest here. No harm will come to you so long as you can see the Temple of Ra. With that, it backs away a little bit, and one by one, you see the feathers on it start to ignite until it's just a massive, roaring, fiery bird, at which point it takes flight, and you see it fly back to the temple. It does sort of a climbing circle of it until it comes to rest on the top again. So the Temple of Ra is basically a tower with like the burning phoenix standing atop it.
Cool. Well, Bobby's going back to bed.
So with the long rest, you're able to so you have the decanter of endless water, the 2 rings. One is a ring of protection, the other is a ring of fire resistance, and the scimitar you got is a flame tongue.
Flame tongue. Cool.
I think Galhank should take the Ring of Protection.
All of these require attunement.
Cool.
Rings, protection, and fire resistance. You all realize at some point or another that your water or wine or any fluids that you have to drink have gone bad. Wine has turned to vinegar. Beer has begun to, has gone
Great.
more skunky is an understatement. And even the water has become stagnant and undrinkable.
Refill all the water skins, I guess, from the
Mhm.
Decanter?
decanter, yeah.
I can make food if we. You said our food went bad too, like our rations and everything.
Oh no, just just anything fluid.
Just
any
water,
sort of-
okay.
Yeah, anything to drink.
Good berries for everyone.
Ta-da!
I made them last night before I went to sleep.
Made them
Thank you,
myself.
friend Jazzy. Thank you so very
Yes.
much.
You cast Goodberry. So the bent pyramid's already on your map,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will just reveal some areas here, because the Phoenix has told you. And I need to get my numbers out.
Is there a plus on the flame tongue or just a normal scimitar? That
It
just
is
does
considered a
its-
magic weapon, but but it does 2d6 extra fire damage. It doesn't have a +1 to hit or +1 to
Okay.
damage. But if you strike something that requires a magic weapon, that will count.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 6 and 7. These are really big, but I'll get them shrunk down. So the temple is somewhere down here. The white pyramid is right where the river meets the mountains.
Trying to add the scimitar. I'm going to log out of Roll20. I'll come right back. Just give me a sec.
Yeah, no problem.
And we don't know where the sexy oasis is.
She told us.
Oh. Touche, madam, touche. It is out in the desert this way.
I absolutely love the new cover art you put for the game.
Thanks. So, I mean, from Muhar, it's about a day's journey, 20 miles. It's a long day, but you could make it from Muhar to the Oasis in one day. And your return home to Muhar, if that's what you choose to do, about a day. To find the crescent takes longer than to return from it.
Okay, Noisy.
Sorry.
So you guys rest the remainder of the day, and everyone gains the benefits of a long rest. And then what would you like to do?
Start walking from Muhar then.
Mm-hmm.
We're heading back to Muhar.
Or bypass it to go to the sexy oasis.
We should just go straight to the oasis. If we know that can fix
Yeah.
you.
I agree. But we should travel the desert at night. Sorry. We should travel the desert at night, my friends, yes. Out of the blazing sun, yes. Yeah.
Didn't we all almost die the last time that we traveled the desert at night? Isn't that how we got buried?
Perhaps.
Well, the sandstorm hit you.
Yeah. Yes,
Oh,
perhaps.
okay.
We're gonna go, then I'm gonna pull up my parasol again and wrap my head with that sheet.
So you are leaving by day?
I don't know, I'm asking. I'll go whatever the group decides.
Yeah, makes
Doesn't
sense
matter
to
to
go
me.
by night.
So how close are we passing to Muhar?
Not very.
Yeah, if we don't have any intention to go into Muhar, we probably stay away from it.
So you're gonna pass to the south of Muhar? Like how far south? One hex on here is I think one hex on here is 2.5 miles.
Did we go until like you can just barely see it on the horizon, and
You
then
want to do that?
start
Yeah.
making our way? Just because we don't want to get anywhere near it, especially if maybe those people are there.
Okay. So you begin to make your way back through the desert sands. Shazzy, give me a survival check, because I assume you're doing that for the group.
I inspire you.
Bobby gives you a that girl.
Natural 20.
Thanks, Jeff.
Okay. So listen, as you make your way across the desert, it's different. It's not so hard. And I realize you rolled a 20, but like you feel like, you know, finding the path. It doesn't feel like the desert's fighting you at this point. You know, the Temple of Ra disappears behind you, and you guys walk all day and a little bit into the night before you've sort of, because your 8-hour rest would have taken you a little bit into the day, unless you're only traveling at daytime. You tell me.
Oh, we were traveling at night.
Or are you waiting to travel at night? Sorry, I misunderstood.
Yeah, I thought so too, because it'd be like
Okay.
less hot.
Yeah, that's no problem. Okay, so you wait for night to fall and then head out. So you travel all through the night until you're, you know, just south of Muhar enough to see it on the horizon. It's just sort of like a dark line where the buildings are coming up. And you make camp. And again, you're sort of surprised on just how easy it was to traverse the desert. You know, you had to drink water and you used your endless decanter regularly. Water right now is spoiling within a half a day. But Goodberry as well is helping you with that. So,
It seemed like it's because of the proximity to the canopic jar.
you're not sure. Would you like to try to test that?
Sure.
How would you like to test that? Alma has the canopic jar secured in her backpack.
Good question. I don't actually know.
Okay. Well, if you'd like to tell me how you're going to do that, I don't mind telling you the results.
I have. Okay, hold on a second here. It's way too much. Never mind.
Way too much what?
I have create food and water, but that's
Yeah.
way too much to do for an experiment like that.
Okay. Well, you know, maybe you're wondering about that as you walk.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you guys make camp about 2 miles south of Muhar. What's the watch rotation on this?
I'll take watch all through the night because I don't sleep.
So when are you
Watch as
taking
well
your
at some
sort of
point.
downtime though?
I mean, I'm still alert technically, but if somebody wants to take it,
I'll take it
You will.
because
Like a middle?
I'll go
We
with you.
both can.
So
Yeah,
I'm-
Bobby
oh,
Bobby
the
also,
trancy.
as being an elf, only needs the 4 hours.
Yeah, I
as
just that
well.
trancy thing, right?
Yep. Okay. So are you taking first watch there, Shazzy?
Yep.
Okay. As you guys are, you've set up as best you can under a dune. You're keeping watch. You see a group of pilgrims you assume. They are wrapped in linens, and there's half a dozen camels with them. Lots of supplies and that you can see like on top of the camels. The camels aren't being used as riding beasts, just beasts of burden. So there's about a dozen people and half a dozen camels. And they are carrying a staff with some sort of icon on the top of it. And they are headed south out of Mahar into the desert. They're probably not gonna see your encampment. But you take notice of them moving that way.
Mummies.
Damn mummies. Okay.
We're
So
side of the river.
I sew my
The-
bottom lip back on.
okay. You switch out with Bobby. Bobby, you take watch for the remainder. Can you give me a perception check at disadvantage, Bobby?
It's nighttime.
No, I thought you're moving at night and sleeping during the day.
Oh, okay. All right, then that's disadvantage for me.
Yep.
And perception. Where is perception? There it is. It's persuasion, performance. There it is, perception.
Oh, not bad.
16. Woohoo!
During your watch, you see it more than once. There is a large creature flying in the skies above.
And it's clearly not the Phoenix, right?
Clearly not the Phoenix. And it is not entirely a bird. It definitely has wings, but
So it's definitely not that
Superman.
eagle.
it's Superman.
Look up there in the sky.
It's jumping small towns in large leaps and bounds.
Okay.
You're not sure that it spotted the encampment, but you see it flying overhead a number of times through the watch.
I'm just gonna notch my bow just in case.
Okay. So you're on the ready. With that, the sun goes down. You break camp, and can I get another survival check from Shazzy?
Mhm.
Inspiration.
That's a D8 now?
15,
17.
16, 17. Okay. Again, these sands are normally difficult to travel. Like the desert just seems to fight against you all the time. But not so much now. However, to the south of you, you can see a massive sandstorm pushing north, and you don't think you're going to make that oasis before this storm catches up to you.
Not again. We do the same thing as last time. Find a dune, set up the two tents together so they're like,
Yep. And try to wait it out.
yep.
All right, give me a survival check again with advantage to get this cover built before the sandstorm hits you. Oh, look at you with 20s. Look at
Natural
this.
20.
Nice.
Would have been
So-
useful during that con save. Roll 20. Fucking dick.
You are setting up the tents. Everybody's quickly trying to get, and then the sandstorm hits. And this one is very violent, just like that first one. And it shakes the shit out of the tents, and you can see them bowing as the weight of the sand is building up on them. There is a howl in the air around you, and it is not from like the winds blowing over something. It sounds like there is some sort of creature or man out in that storm screaming in anger.
Yeah.
To whisper over to Smudgel. bet the Romanowski pissed him off. Yes. Yes.
With that, the sand beneath you begins to quake and quiver, and I would like everyone to give me a dex save.
Oh, great.
I am Dexlicious, so I can't wait. Excuse me. Is this an advantage or disadvantage for me?
Nighttime.
It would be an advantage for Jasmine and, well, Gelhank.
Lizzie,
And it's
use your
night-
inspiration that you got from Dirty
It's-
Dwarf.
It's
don't need
nighttime,
to.
so you would just roll.
Oh, it's an
You would
ace.
just roll normal.
Normal? Okay, so let me just put it back to normal. Dex. Now I'm going to use my inspiration and try rolling that again.
Okay.
21. Okay, that's better.
Okay. So, the sand around you quakes, and a massive sinkhole begins to form under the encampment.
I just
Un-
noticed the map says Sexy Oasis.
I know I did not put that on there,
I did.
but I appreciate it.
I want to go there
Ani-
more now.
Anise disappears beneath the surface of the sands
Yeah, she's not
as she,
here.
as she slides down into the sinkhole, and it's beginning to widen.
Can Bobby reach out and grab her?
Not without getting pulled down with her.
Chaotic evil. He wouldn't do that. Okay.
Gelhank might be able to, because she's so strong.
Gelhank did have a very good dexterity save, so
Can I use one of my javelins and like try to have like a stick for her to grab on while she's getting sucked in?
like the Han Solo Lando maneuver, like here, grab this. Totally.
Yes,
Little
exactly
higher,
like
little
that.
higher.
Higher.
Higher,
Barking
higher.
up the wrong tree with the Star Wars reference, but yeah.
Okay, I don't care. Give me an athletics check there, Gelhank.
It's a Star
The
Wars
people
reference.
who matter got it.
Yes.
Ouch.
Oh, yikes! Getting hot in here. Well, listen, Anise grabs your javelin. She's not sliding in, but you can feel like the sand around you starting to slip past, and you're sort of backpedaling and pulling up on the javelin. The tents begin to collapse in on and disappear beneath the sands, and the sand immediately begins to rake over all of you. Can I have everyone make a Constitution saving throw for me? It is your favored terrain, Shazzy, so you get advantage on this.
Oh, okay. 17 for Shazzy.
The DC is 13.
16 for Anise.
Oh, thank God I made it.
For Smudge.
Got a 16.
Let me find Alma here. Con save.
Smudge just looks
con
immediately
save.
miffed because she's got sand in her fur.
Okay. So if you failed your saving throw, which was 13, you're going to take 4 points of damage. If you made your saving throw, you only take 2. As the sand bites at you.
Can I do evasion
Um,
and take nothing? Yeah.
no, because it wasn't a dex save.
Ah, you're right. Okay, 2 it is.
Mhm. Otherwise, I would say yes.
No, you're absolutely correct.
Okay, and I'm going to take that off of Alma. Okay. What would you like to do as the sinkhole continues to expand?
I'm saying we run towards the sexy oasis.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the hell out of there.
Okay. So I need a couple saving throws then. So you guys are just going to sort of wander as best you can eastward, correct?
Yeah, running away from the sinkhole.
Shazzy, are you gonna lead?
Yeah.
So I need you to give me a survival check first of all. With advantage because it's favored terrain, right?
Ugh, 12.
Okay.
I'm gonna use
And-
my inspiration actually.
Sure.
23.
Nicely done. Okay. Shazzy manages to keep everyone together in the sandstorm. It is not easy. Okay. I would like everyone to roll me another Constitution save. DC is 13. The DC is 13 again.
Use my inspiration.
Ooh, Bob
2
didn't make it.
fails.
Failed as well.
You okay?
You okay?
I just died.
Something
Are
go
you
down the
okay?
wrong hole? I'll take that as a
Freaking hell,
yes.
Ryan.
Something definitely went down. the
Buddy?
wrong place, don't you think?
Oh, I'm fine.
Okay. Okay. As long as you're okay. So if you failed your save of DC 13, you take 6 points of damage, and if you passed it, you take 3.
Ooh, this is quite the little bit of nasty.
And then I need one last con save. Shazzy doesn't have to make this. Shazzy doesn't have to make this because it's favored terrain.
Oh, okay.
This one. This.
I just like choked on Orange Crush. It was really weird.
Oh my gosh.
Buddy.
DC on this is again 13. Everybody.
Sorry, what was the
Thank
second
And I
one?
failed
Much.
another one.
What was the second one? It was con and then just con again?
Con again, but this the second one is not like the first one was 6 points of damage, and you took 3 if you made it. If this is again 13, if you fail this one, you take a point of exhaustion.
Where do you mark exhaustion on the sheets?
It may not have it. You have to actually activate it on these sheets. So just make a note of it somewhere.
Let's see here.
So it looks like Anise is exhausted. Is that correct?
Yep.
And so is Bobby.
And Bobby. So the sands, you sort of finally, the storm pushes over you, past you to the north, and it dies down. Everyone's eyes are that little bit of damage that was done. Your eyes are kind of stinging from the sand. For those of you that failed that exhaustion check, you are very tired coming out the other end. I have to make one more save for. No, so Alma is exhausted. Yeah, as you come out the other side, the sun is almost down now. There's very little light. You can see a massive storm back to the west that you've just walked out of. Yeah.
Found exhaustion on the sheet. If you click the little icon on the top left-hand corner,
Yeah, you can open up.
right-hand corner and go down the left side. You'll find it there.
Yeah, you can open that up. So with one exhaustion, all your skill checks are at disadvantage. Just skill checks, important to note. Saving throws and attack rolls are not affected by level 1 exhaustion. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. And with that, the flying thing that was seen previously descends on your party to attack.
It really doesn't
Oh.
have to. Like, it really doesn't.
I know it doesn't.
We're
but
just minding our business.
yeah,
There's always
Yeah.
something.
Bobby has a new toy he'd like to play with. Yeah.
it's always something, right?
Yeah.
Did you put that ring on, Jasmine?
Huh?
Did you put on the ring?
A protection.
I don't think I had tuned to it yet. No.
We had a day to attune to it. You have attuned
Yeah,
to it.
you could have attuned to it if you'd like. I can add it to your character.
Okay, sure then.
You can have more ACs.
Let me do that. Ring
Our
of
She-Hulk just got stronger.
protection.
Yes.
It also gives a bonus to saving throws, which is
What? Does?
always appreciated. I'm pretty sure Ring of Protection does both, does
Mhm.
it not?
It's
Really?
Does
usually
it really?
plus
I didn't know
one.
that.
+1 armor class and +1 to all saving throws. Yep.
I did not know that.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Which it has automatically added to your character sheet there, Galhank.
You know
That's
what I forgot
fantastic.
to ask? My ring is spell store. Once you cast a spell, it's gone forever, right?
That's correct, but you now have 3 levels of spells that can be added to it.
Did anybody take
Okay.
the Ring of Fire Resistance?
I'm already fire resistant.
Does anybody want it? I'll take it if nobody wants it.
I've
Go
got
for it.
3 items. I got 3 items of Tune to. A ring is
Yeah, that would make 3 for me.
Yeah.
I think. I'm assuming a +3 chainmail. I'm gonna have to tune to. Actually, I don't know about that.
No,
don't think
the
so.
chainmail you don't have to attune to. Hold on one second. I'm just getting this screen set up.
Wow.
Map. Okay. So I'm on this map, I think. There we go. Can we see okay? Everything's working
Mhm.
on the map.
I would really love to see some grass. That'd be cool. I've seen grass. in a long
Wouldn't
time.
it? Wouldn't it?
Just a little bit of grass.
Hey, I don't see the bad guy. He must have left. Good. We're saved. Hooray! Oh, crap. Oh.
Oh.
So
What is that?
we'll pause on initiative for a second. Actually, don't we have people rolled already?
Nope.
No.
I
Okay,
not.
because I have to clear the thing. As this thing swoops down, it lands in front of you. I'm going to move it back a little bit here.
It's like a
And
vulture with sweet biceps.
You recognize it as one of the Sphinx from Ankhtepot's throne room.
Why are you
you
such a
know.
bitch?
It lands in the sands in front of you, and it speaks
Like a
in
bitch.
it speaks in common.
Oh, he wants to talk.
Where are you going?
Sexy
you like
oasis
to
for
know?
an orgy.
Yes.
Did you say the sexy?
No.
I do.
Oh,
Bobby just goes, wouldn't you like to know? Yes.
it's looking very aggressive. So if you would like to change marching order or your positioning in the group, please do so.
Yeah, as soon as it started coming in, Shazzy's like, nope,
Yeah.
I'm already
And Bobby's
fucked up.
kinda
I don't
going
need
over
help.
Going about here.
Smudge glowing.
No.
Smudge glowing? I don't
There's
think
like a-
smudge is glowing.
When I move the token, there's like a weird aura on Smudge.
I think that's just on your end, my dear.
Okay.
Have you been doing the funny
Like-
gummy bears again?
I don't see it.
No, they're not legal here.
So it says.
Of course not, because that would be wrong.
It says that put things into motion. You have.
And what things would those be, my dear? Yes.
My hips don't lie.
Tell the Bobby.
The master has sent us to find the Akirian girl. And he looks past at Alma.
I throw a
No.
rock at it.
Bobby
No.
immediately goes, "This is not the girl you're looking for."
No
You're gonna throw
Kyrian
one?
here.
I throw a
You gonna try to
rock at it. Yeah. I'm just gonna
No.
wing a rock at its head.
Go,
Go ahead
shoo,
and-
bird. Shoo.
Go ahead and roll to hit, Bingo.
Oh, okay. I have a bow. You want me to roll that?
Sure.
Whip a rock at its head.
Wicked hard.
Wicked
That's a pretty
hat.
good roll.
Christ, you
Wow.
nailed it. You nailed it.
Halflings are known for their rock throwing ability. I'm just
That's true.
saying.
That
Yeah,
was
that
Tendar.
stone, that stone goes right off its head, and that pretty much sets it off because it doesn't have. These things aren't known for their patience. So we'll roll initiative now, everybody.
I figured to save all the
Bingo.
back and forth.
Yeah, that's fair, bingo.
Does it take a damage from the rock?
It's yeah, no, it doesn't. Well, yes, it would take. What's your 1 plus your dex? What's your dex bonus?
4.
So 5 damage.
I just wanted 1.
Yeah, 5
Well,
damage. It's not a magic rock though, so you know that has consequences.
Oh no! I rolled a 1. I'm gonna reroll. There we go. You might have to adjust. Oh no, it adjusted it.
It might not have. It might have doubled
No,
up
it
your.
put me at 18.
Did it?
It knows I'm a halfling.
Okay. Apparently it does. Okay, so Alma. Do we have a niece on here too? Yep. Great.
Mhm.
Great. Well, somehow this thing has totally, like, the stone, I'm going to say hits it right in the eye. Like, not enough to really damage it, but it's squinting. Anise can go first.
He's trying to monologue, and I just whip a stone at his eye while.
Yeah, I love that. He starts the monologue, and you're like, take this, and then fucking right in the
I tried the Jedi mind trick. He said, not the woman you're looking for.
Anise will short bow.
Okay.
A 25 to hit?
Yeah, that's totally a hit. Is it a magic short bow? I don't think it is. For
No,
her.
it's just a regular short bow.
Okay.
But she has poison arrows. We've all got arrows to the manticore.
Oh, yeah. Let me see if this thing's affected by poison. No, it's immune. Okay. So glad I gave you those poison arrows.
Yeah, they're super useful.
So an arrow strikes it. The creature will now use a legendary action.
Doesn't have to do that.
I know it doesn't have to. And it will cast darkness on itself.
What a dramatic bitch.
Oh,
Just
I enjoyed
Shazzy in the back, like, what a fucking.
I think I enjoyed that more than I should have. But yeah. C save. So I think that's a 15-foot radius around it.
Yeah, that's very about right.
Yep. So there you go. Suddenly a big ball of darkness appears in the desert. It's Alma's turn. And she starts walking straight towards it, but slowly, as she's struggling to not walk towards it.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Ryan, it's Bingo's turn.
I'm gonna start running towards this thing, and right as I'm about to hit the circle of darkness, I get big, and then it disappears.
Nice. That's like a total Hulk thing. Like, that's my secret.
Whoa!
I'm always angry.
I'm
Okay,
assuming I have disadvantage.
You do have disadvantage in the darkness, yes.
19.
It did not make a stinking bit of difference, so well done, sir.
Okay, and I'm gonna click off Giant Smite for the attack. 16.
16 does not hit.
Do you have to make a concentration check on the first one?
Yes, I will make that.
And then I'm done.
Nicely done. Concentration check. Here we go.
Take that, bitch.
Well, guess what? You son of a bitch. Okay. The darkness falls.
You're a
Nicely done.
bitch!
Nicely done, sir.
And,
And the weapon did a total of 14 damage, right?
yeah.
Nicely done. Nicely done. I don't think it has any cold resistance. Just check that quick. Cold, 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 cold.
Struck by a mighty wind.
That works, sir. So takes all of it. Take it all.
Like a bitch.
Suck her up.
Gelhank?
I am going to bonus action rage, and with that, I'm going to move half my walking distance.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to move another 25 feet so I can get up to it and then hit it.
Okay. Swing batter. You get up to it.
Wow.
Well, the 10 does not hit. Oh, neither does the 12.
You know what, Jasmine? I'll use my reaction to make you roll your.
Reroll the 1 or the 12?
She can reroll her
Doesn't
one.
Okay.
That's not Runic Shield, it's a different ability.
One more time.
That's Stormer.
Okay.
I'm gonna check that off.
Yep, keep track of your runes.
Oh,
And Jasmine, go ahead and attack again.
I
Gelhank.
did, it's just not moving.
Oh, okay. There we go. 17 hits it. And you do 20... 21? Nicely done. Crack of thunder comes off. Smudge?
I am going to move up just a tiny bit. And then I need him to make a wisdom saving throw. Please, DC 15.
Holy shit. Wisdom saving throw. Failed by 1.
He turns into a bug, and I say, everybody run, as I polymorph him.
Oh.
Nice.
Turn him into a bug, and I say, everybody go, now.
But just for the record, if the bug gets squashed, he shifts back, right?
Yes. Don't touch him. We have to go, now.
Why don't we bury it in the sand and then run?
No.
Well, as
If
long
you
as
hurt-
you don't,
if you
as
hurt
long as
it-
you don't hurt it, actually.
It just stays a bug. Now let's run.
I, go to Alma and
How long does that last? Bud?
An hour.
Oh my god, fucking amazing. Let
Yep.
me just I'm just making sure that I
But
haven't
we
missed
told him
something.
where we're going. We told him we're going to the sexy oasis.
don't care.
Then we need to
It'll give
run,
us a
friend.
it'll give us a heads up.
Okay. And you guys just haul ass.
Yeah, I
$6
grab
million
Alma.
man it down the desert.
I grab Alma and I if she's still struggling, I grab Alma and I dimension
No,
door us
the
200 feet.
The moment he goes, whoop, she's like, what the?
Okay, then yeah, I grab her by the elbow and just go.
Okay. Off the group goes running. I think that's as good a place as any to wrap for tonight.
Yeah.
Wow. Well done on that.
That was
last encounter.
awesome. Thank God we have a bard, right? That's just awesome. 3 times I've now said those words.
I
And meant it.
accidentally step on it as I run by.
Of course you do, Bingo.
of course
you fucking do.
Please don't.
You twatopotamus.
Love
It's
you all. See you later.
delicious, people.
Bye.